Good afternoon. Today I want to speak to you about concerns of fitness in children, especially during these COVID times. Recently, there was an article published in one of the leading newspapers where it showed that pediatricians have started seeing children putting on excess of kilos in the short span of time. So, why has this happened? There are multiple reasons to it. One, school has become online, so children are not able to go to the school at all. Two, parents have become very scared and not letting out the children going to the parks or even down to their apartment complexes. So children are more or less caged at home. School itself is online, so children are all the time sitting in front of their screen, and even some of their studies could have shifted to screen. So screen time seems to be increasing very much in a child's day-to-day affairs, which is reducing their physical activity. Since they are home from the last 6 months, food availability has become easier. So whenever they need a snack, they will take. Food meals times have become irregular. See, in school there will be a proper schedule. Now children can eat anytime, whenever they want, because they are at home. Some of the parents these days are turning to chefs and they are bringing out dishes after dishes, sweets, cakes, and then it will be these children who will consume them. So activity has reduced, food intake has become irregular and increased, screen time has increased, and these things have led the child or many children to put on weight. One more important thing is motivation itself is become lesser, which means even now if the parents come and ask the child to go out and go for a jog or a run, children are not ready to do so. See, most of these children would have loved to have their friends around with them, would have loved to play group games. It could be cricket, football, hockey, or even group games like volleyball. However, now that each child is confined to home, it becomes very difficult for them to get themselves motivated to go for a walk or a cycle or run in the park. So, what should the parents do? This is the key. Number one, children follow their parental patterns, which means whatever the parents do at home, children tend to follow. So, parents should themselves, at least in the mornings or evenings, go to a park or the road or even in their apartment complex. Let them maintain all the safety precautions, but let them ensure that they are walking or jogging or cycling for at least 1 hour every day. Let them wear the masks. I'm fine with it. So this will encourage the child to follow suit. Many a times the parents themselves can take the child along with them. This also gives them the badly needed sunlight exposure, which improves immunity and vitamin D in children. Second, let the parents treat every day as a regular school day, which means let the breakfast be back to at 7:30, which used to be the case when the children used to go to school. Whatever the child used to have at lunchtime, let the times be fixed, and post school, which is generally 3:30 p.m. to 4, let the dinner be at 7:38. So let the parents follow the regular routine which used to happen when the child was going to school, and let them avoid this midday snacking. Let some regularity come into the child's routine. Also, the parents should limit the screen time of the children, because this is creating couch potatoes out of them. Even if they are in school, I see that the school gives them breaks between every period. The children should be encouraged to come out of their rooms, stretch their limbs, walk a bit and go back. And post school, definitely let the child interact with the parents, let them move around in the house instead of just sitting in front of a computer or iPad. Because the problem what we are creating now will go on to haunt these children when they become adults, say 5 to 10 years later.